It's a great question. I feel I'm in a bit of a unique situation. I was fortunate enough for the last 20 years to actually spend time working directly with a manufacturer of building materials. During that time, I spent a lot of time working with contractors, meeting homeowners. I also, fortunate enough over the past 20 years, I spent some time in the building material industry. I also spent time now for the last 2 years as a contractor. Another thing people don't know about me is I spent the last 50 years as a consumer. So over the course of that last 50 years, I've worked on a lot of projects myself in my own home. And myself and my wife and my family, we've had different experiences inside the home. You bring contractors in, you think you can trust them, you think you understand what the project's going to look like. You really get a sense of who you're working with, or at least you think you do at the beginning of the project. So because of the last 50 years and what I've done and where I've been, I thought this was a really unique opportunity to sit down and kind of share some knowledge with consumers that are getting ready for really what should be one of the most exciting projects. You really get to refine and change that curb appeal on your home. It's an exciting time. So one of the things I wanted to do is get down and understand and say, hey, when you're getting ready for a project this size, what are the things you should be what are the things you should be thinking about? How should you be planning? How do you budget? Simple things on how do you even reach out to a contractor? Do you depend on the manufacturer's websites? Do you talk to people in your local neighborhood around who they used and what they did? Do you drive around the neighborhoods and see people that have gone through recent remodels and knock on doors? There's a lot of really cool things that I've heard people do over the years. Lots of cool contractors I've worked with over the years that have unique ideas, unique processes to really work with the homeowner. So I really thought there was this bundle of knowledge that's sort of all over the place. And the ability to take what I've learned over the years from the manufacturer, from the contractor, and then as well as being a consumer in my own experiences, I really thought this would be helpful to the consumers, my customers, to really sit back and look at from point A to Z, what are the things that we've got to be looking at? How do we manage this? How do I feel comfortable with this? It's a crazy boat ride that you're about to take, and you could meet 5 contractors, and you can think you're getting the same thing quoted, and in all those same things you think get quoted, you might get $15,000 different from one contractor to another, and there's a way to understand why that is and how you navigate that. So I just felt like I had this bundle of knowledge that I could share and really help my customers or just anybody out there really navigate this kind of wild ride that they're about to get into with remodeling.